Hey everyone, John on our 88 here with a thrift haul. Look at this. Isn't this fantastic? I do some haul videos here and there, usually Star Wars because that's my main focus on the channel. And to keep with the Star Wars theme, I'm using my son's Star Wars bedding, and that's a little mess on the side of the bed. Don't worry about that, but there is a Star Wars book, so again, keeping with the Star Wars theme overall. But yes, my son wants to be a Ghostbuster for Halloween, and that's awesome. Ghostbusters are awesome. It was never my, jam growing up, but my older brother, who grew up more in the 80s, I was right at the end of the 80s, so I missed out on the craze of the Ghostbusters. But my older brother had a lot of this stuff. He had definitely had the ghost trap. He had the proton pack here, the wand. They came together. And he also had some of the other blasters. Never knew that they made this. So I was very interested, or very cool to see that. And I've never seen this before, but obviously it's an old Ghostbusters item. But the story is he wanted to be a Ghostbuster. We already had this, which is there it is. It's had to be turned on because it turns on and is not able to be turned off, which is awesome. Make some cool sound effects. That's awesome. But we had this already, and he wanted to be a Ghostbuster, and we're like, cool. So we'll do this. We're going to be. I know. Ghost sounds. It's cool, right? I know. It's very upset because it thinks it's being replaced by this. I would much rather him use this because it's much cooler. Um, but yes, you are cooler. I know. I just said it. But there we go. It's going to sleep. No on or off switch. Terrible design in that aspect. Other than that, it's a great toy. It's a lot of fun. But really should have used an on-off switch. Not sure what they're thinking with that one. But he wanted to be Ghostbuster. We had this already, and we're not going quite the jumpsuit route. We're kind of going with our own kind of take on it. My wife is using her Cricut to uh, design some patches for kind of like a beige jacket that we have for him, and we're gonna put him in some it's haunted, I swear. Um, but and we have some beige pants for him to wear, khaki pants, and he's just gonna wear some boots. But she's gonna do the decals up and do them on the sleeve, do his name for the patch on the front, or last name rather. And we're going a fun kind of unique route. But my issue was hey, what are we gonna do with the proton pack, because it's kind of a big part of the outfit, the ensemble. And we went to a Savers. Not sure what part of the country you're in, or what. If you're in another country and you don't even know what a Savers is. I think they're mostly in the Northeast, in the United States. Not 100% sure. I didn't do my research before this because that's off the cuff. That's how I do it. But we went walking in. We didn't even plan on really going today. And we're just walking by. It's the home goods section, and I think my wife looked at something else on the end cap. And then I looked down and I was like, huh! And all of this stuff was bundled together. It was wrapped up in tape. Got the ghost trap, the PKE meter, proton pack, neutrino wand, slime blower with the tank and everything. And I was just yes, he can use this for his proton pack. And would you like to take a guess at how much it was? All these items together. I got the little price tag in my hand here. It rang up as Halloween supplies. So yeah, so we've got this, and these right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. The hose is attached to this already. Obviously, they don't care at this place. They're just looking to sell stuff. And they don't really quite do their research because, I mean, I looked online and, these together, whether they sell for that or not on eBay, or, it's $100 and stuff. And, somebody will probably pay that much money if they're nostalgic enough. But I paid for this $7.99 for all of these things. How amazing is that? Just how incredible. Now, we're going to be customizing some of this. I really think I'm going to just... I know. Close your ears if you look at this and you're like, oh my god, I've wanted one of these for so long. I haven't found one at a good price. I'm sorry. But I love making things look cool if I'm able to. And this, we're going to like spray paint it black and then do like a dry brushing on it. My wife's going to like do some like decals for it and stuff. I think I'm gonna swap out these little, can't see them too well, but the little garbage little like straps for like the backpack straps. We have an old backpack, I think we're gonna use the straps from that and like fix it to it somehow. This we're not too concerned about. This is kind of just like in the lot, but we're probably gonna take this sticker off. You know, it's the Ghostbusters 2. But we're probably just going to put a no ghost symbol on that. And yeah, I mean, if you just like spray painted that thing black and just like put some, you know, colored the tubing and just like some of the gadgets here. Like there's so much, like I couldn't find, I'm surprised that not many people have like customized this. There's obviously like people who have built their own online and like done like crazy things. But like I haven't seen too many people like customizing the actual like old style like the old proton pack. But I've seen people like getting like the newer ones and like doing those up. But I did see a picture online of somebody who customized this, and it looks amazing. It looked so great. We don't have tubing on these, so we are going to get like some type of tubing to put onto that, and then I'll make it so that I can probably connect it onto this portion here. And yeah, I mean, that still makes its noise. This still does its clicky click. This has a rip in the foot pedal, but we were able to get it to move a little bit. So I'm sure maybe my wife suggested some Flex Seal for that, maybe, but I think it'll obviously just rip open. After a little bit of usage. And then this, flip this handle up here, and then you can blow some slime out, so that's pretty cool. I haven't, like I said, never seen this before, but it was awesome that for $8 we got all of these awesome Ghostbusters vintage items, and it's just such a good find. Like, going to your thrift stores, guys, if you're just looking for stuff. Usually we don't make out very good when we're looking for, like, or, like, I don't make out too good when I'm going and looking for, like, Star Wars stuff, because there are people that obviously, like, make it their, like, full-time job to, like, go find, like, old stuff and, like, flip them and whatever. I just run whenever, like, I'm not able to get in at, like, the moment the store's open. But I know there's a lot of people that do, like, they go and look for, like, Legos and stuff. Obviously, Star Wars is a huge brand to look for stuff like that. Like, I went into a Savers before. My son, we were on a road trip to, not like a road trip, but like, you know, we're going a little further than usual to go to a store. And my son, I had a incident all over himself. He threw up all over himself, got a little car sick. And we stopped. There's a Savers right next to the store where we were going. So we pulled over, cleaned him up a little bit, and then got to the store. And I was running in to get a shirt for him. And I found a Star Tours Star Speeder 1000 for $3.99. I love telling people that because it's probably my best find at a thrift store before. Well, I don't think I was doing videos really back then as frequently. But that was definitely the best find that I've gotten there. This is a huge contender for that, though. This is just for, like, it's exactly what we needed for, like, Halloween and stuff. So that's awesome. And, yeah, so that is my thrift haul here. $8 for all this stuff. And stay tuned, because when I do customize it a bit, I'll definitely do some, like, I'll do, like, a follow-up video and show what it looks like. I know it's mostly Star Wars on this channel, but I'm sure there's some crossover with Ghostbusters and Star Wars with some of the fans out there. So stay tuned, and I'll show you guys how that looks. And go follow me on Instagram, JohnRunner88 over there. I do a lot of behind-the-scenes pictures with my Star Wars figures and stuff there when I do, like, diorama setups. And I usually do a post every time I put a video up, so it's kind of like a way of, you know, seeing if YouTube doesn't let you know. You can find out over there. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. Are you a Ghostbusters fan? Are you very frustrated that I'm going to be customizing these? If so, let me know. I'm not going to listen to you, but I think you'll be like, you know what, that was a good idea. I'm definitely going to do, like, you know, just add some kibble to it maybe, and just kind of make it our own. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye, guys.